Hi, this is Barry Selby back again. Messages from the Masculine number 19. This one came out of conversation. Seems like lately they come out of conversations each time, but today's one is about ball busting. Talking to a group of women Wednesday, a couple of days ago for those for tracking, and it was a what do I want to say? This was an interesting conversation because we were talking about some stuff, and the thing about this was I was talking to them about being feminine and everything else, and she was saying, "Oh, being a ball buster seems to be what gets in the way for her." And I was like, "Let me speak to that." So I was thinking about what to say, and it finally hit me today to speak about it. So I'm doing a final, concise thinking version of it. We'll see. So bear with me. My name is Barry Selby. I think I'm calling myself a confidence coach. That's what I do with my clients now more and more. So I'll get to that in a moment. But I'll speak to this idea about being a ball buster. Having been on the receiving end of that in past relationships, it was something that I would say sucks as a man to receive that. However, as much as it sounds strange to say this, I'm grateful to those women that I dated that gave me that feedback, because truth is, it put me on the path I'm on now. And the teachers I studied with, the lessons I learned, the transformation I've been through, and the work I do now, including the book I wrote, all came out of that experience. So truth is, it benefited me. Doesn't give you permission to do it to other men, though. So let me speak to this a bit. Ball busting, yes. I'm trying to make this concise. By the way, as I've said on other videos, this is being shot on Facebook Live, but it'll be reposted on YouTube, so some of the comments I may not respond to. So if you're commenting, thank you, I'll get to those later. And I may not respond now because people watching on YouTube will have no clue what I'm talking to. So just to be clear. The challenge that many women face is that they don't think they can trust the men they date. I was one of those men that they couldn't trust, as it wasn't confident, wasn't strong. So there was this experience where these women in particular would find that they need to dominate and take charge and make things happen, because in their career, in their lifestyle, in their business, they had been encouraged by the environment, not necessarily individuals, but by the way the culture taught them, and the media and everything else showed them that they needed to be bullish and strong and tough to make things happen. The thing is, ladies, that when you're in the world doing that, you may be having great success, but first of all, you're actually hurting your own physical body energetically, because you're depleting the feminine energy in the body by being too much in the masculine. And secondly, which is the focus of this conversation, you're also destroying chances of being in a healthy relationship. Period. Yes, destroying your chances of being in a relationship. Sit with that one for a second as I gather my thoughts. The experience I've had with my clients and watching those clients is helping them soften into their feminine, because what a lot of women don't realize, and maybe you don't either, is that in your feminine, you're more powerful than you are in your masculine. Yes, you're more powerful in your feminine than you are in your masculine. The challenge is that, or I should say what's I'm looking for? The story you've been told, is the way of putting it, has been that, in fact, being tough like a man is the way to be. Wrong. Your strength comes from your feminine, and I'll speak to that in a second as well. I'm planting seeds, obviously, for those who go along. My own experience of being in that format, so I'll give you a bit of my own background. In 3 of my relationships that I can definitely relate to, there may be others, I'm not trying to remember which ones happened where, which happened with. Let's try them again. Having a challenge remembering all the relationship experience I had to see if that was true of many of them, but certainly 3 come to mind, where I dated women who were very strong in the masculine. Now, I was attracted to these women because they were direct and they were leading. In fact, one of them asked me out because she thought I was very in charge and running things. But as soon as we got together, I sort of moved out of that role because she took it over. And that happened 3 times in different relationships, where the women I dated were defaulting to their masculine way of doing things, or their male energy and their dominant way of being a ball buster. That's the slang term, but it's not. I mean, it kind of feels that way. Is that not being able to stand in my masculinity with them? Now, at the time, I didn't know what that was, so I had no clue what I was not doing. You know, when you don't know what you don't know, you don't do it. Fast forward through the last 10 years of the work I've been studying and teaching and learning with these teachers and teaching it myself now. The understanding of masculine and feminine polarity, I just see how amazing women are in their feminine and how we're in their masculine. They're covering up their light. And I'm going to use this metaphysical terminology for a second, so bear with me. The way that a masculine is fully expressed is in presence, and it's kind of a void energy. Yes, void as an emptiness, because the masculine doesn't do a lot of pushing and make things happen. Actually, the masculine strength is in his presence. Now, he can act from there, but it's in the masculine presence that he's strong and true. Women, when you're in your strength, is when you're in when you're in your feminine strength, is when your light is shining brightly. You're moving forward, you're making things happen, you're in action, doing things, flowing with life. That's the feminine energy at its brightest. So the feminine energy and the masculine energy, like yin and yang, fit together as opposites. So for you ladies, the more you shine your light, the brighter you are, the more attractive you are, and the healthier you are. When you try to be like men, you're dimming your light, metaphysically speaking. It doesn't serve you. And for many women out there, they've had physical issues, like illnesses, hormonal challenges, because they've been outside of alignment with their feminine, they've been in the masculine, they're losing out. So ladies, for your own health and well-being, please take care of yourselves by being more able to access your feminine and living in it. Yeah, that's that piece. So again, back to my own experience. Had I known then what I know now, 2020 hindsight, I would have been much more willing to hold a space for my partners and not shift out of it for them, because I was thinking I was going to be nice to them and be polite to them and be caring by stepping out of that role and let them take it, thinking, whatever you want, honey. Wrong move. And I will tell men who are watching this one, if you're watching this video, that when a woman wants to take charge, be really aware of what she's doing. Be aware that if you are giving up your role and letting her become a ballbuster and take charge, or if you are stepping into your place of service and letting her have the space to grow, you've got to be careful what you're looking for. So for the ladies watching, a lot of the work I do with my clients, even though I've been called a dating coach, a relationship coach, and other things, which is not really what I'm doing. More and more I'm realizing what I'm realizing what I'm doing is I'm showing the way for my women to help themselves. A lot of the work I do is helping clients be true to their own values and their own heart. And in a way, what I'm doing is I'm being a confidence coach. I'm helping my clients through emotional awareness and vision and clarity really own their emotional strength and their confidence to become attractive to the relationship. So my work is really helping you ladies own your magnificence in beautiful ways. So what I'm saying in this video, so you can take home this piece of homework, is, well, let me back up before I do that. I want to put homework at the back end. The frustration I watch so many women deal with is they're not finding men that stand up strong. So this is the challenge. Because it's like cart before the horse, or the chicken and the egg idea. A lot of women are saying, well, when the men stand up, we'll back down and we'll let them have charge and let them step into masculinity and we won't ball bust them. What if it's the other way around? What if, ladies, if you, and now let me qualify this clearly, because I'm realizing some of you are already thinking different things than I'm going to say. But if you are softening into your feminine, the feminine being a powerful place to be, not a weak place by any means. So any men that you meet have no ability to take advantage of you because you don't let that happen. A feminine woman doesn't let herself be taken advantage of. This is the thing. Feminine women are actually more powerful. Imagine like a warrior god, warrior priestess or something like that. That's the power of the feminine. It's not pushing. It's dancing. It's also unyielding to inappropriate actions. And I'm being kind of circumspect on that. So ladies out there watching this, when you're in your feminine, your true feminine heart, which is a powerful, strong, light-filled place to be, any sort of man who will come up to you who you feel is going to be worthy of what you're offering will be demonstrating and living in his masculine heart. Not ego-driven, machismo, balls-driven way of doing things. He'll be in his heart and he'll be strong, and you can trust that because you'll sense it and you'll know it. If you find a man coming from another place, you can simply dispel him, as it were, because the truth is that a man like that won't have a chance with you. Secondly, he won't get what he wants from you, because a macho man who's in that place wants is a woman he can control, and a woman in a feminine cannot be controlled. That's what I love about women like that. I learned through these teachings that I was doing with different teachers, the co-ed experience, such a powerful experience of seeing women in their feminine power collectively. It was heart-opening. It was such a vulnerable place for me to get to, because I really got to see the power of the women, and I've been in service to that ever since, from a great deal of compassion, strength and heart in my work. So what I'm calling the work that I'm moving into, and this is a little preview of what's coming, is I'm stepping into what I would call the authentic work, which is helping my clients and really showing the way for my clients to be true to their values, to their heart, to really help women help themselves. I mentioned that a bit earlier in the video, so I'm just recapping that. And the way I've been playing with the words, because a friend of mine who's a wordsmith, as it were, gave me some insight. So basically what I do a lot of times with my clients, for you ladies out there who are challenged by this, is what I'm doing is I'm really helping you build your confidence in your feminine. With emotional awareness and with vision and clarity, I hope you really see that, own it and grasp it and live it in the world. Because frankly, we need you in your feminine more than ever. And I've said that in other videos. This is one of a series of talks I've given about that. Oh, homework. Mustn't forget that. So my work in the world is helping women attract ideal relationship, but it's largely about them owning their feminine power and their feminine magnificence and owning their heart in a way that's honorable, that is beautiful, and that is fulfilling. Your homework, should you choose to accept this mission, Ms. Phelps, playing with Mission Impossible ideas, take the time each day, 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening, or longer if you choose to spend time looking in the mirror and loving yourself by saying to yourself, I love you. To say it in the mirror so you'll see it, you'll feel it, and you'll own it. If you do that as a 5-minute practice every day, actually twice a day if you do it, morning and evening, in the privacy of your own home, in the mirror, look in your own eyes so you get that feeling, do that for a month. Your life will change completely. So that's your homework. All right. I call it hard work. If you want more help and you want to find out more about me, please message me over Facebook. This will be posted there. Or if it's on YouTube, I'll put my website link in there. You can go find it there. And if you're watching this on my website, you're right in the right place to find out more about my help. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Messages from the Masculine is I'll say, ongoing series of talks about women living their feminine and women being the change agents that we need on the planet. So stay tuned, there's more coming. Thanks a lot. And feel free to share this out with your friends and family and those who need to watch it, because it might change somebody's life. See you later. Bye.